guys, so today I am doing something a little different. I'm doing a stamping video. I'm by no means an expert in stamping, so this is me practicing as much as anything, and I'm using Halloween stamping plates, but I'm making them into a spring design because Halloween can be for any type of year, can't it? Not type of time. Excuse me. So we've started off, I've got the tips, they're painted white because they are the Nail Couture ones and they've got the French on, so I've covered them in white to give me a blank canvas. And I'm using the Glitter Jelly 03 from Born Pretty. I'm also using a Cat Eye, it's one of the green light, I think it is, Cat Eyes. I will put the number down in the description. And, oh my god, I've sped this up too fast again. I ended up going over the thumb and the pinky finger with the pink and green from the Born Pretty Ice Neon Garden something. They're absolutely amazing, and over this white you can see how bright they are. All the stamping polishes that I'm using today are Born Pretty. The plates are from Moyu London. They're obviously ending their stamping range, and I went a bit nuts a few months ago, so I've got loads of them. And the plate that I mainly use, it's got these they're like flowers, but the flowers are skulls, and I thought it was really cute, so I thought we'll use that. So on this one, the two nudes, I'm using, it's like a crackle effect. So I'm using the purple. How many times have I said so? Oh my goodness. Using purple, funnily enough, was happened to be the first colour I always reach for. And we're going to be using that more as a background. So one of the nails, I've done a full cover with the crackle effect, so I had to double stamp. And then on the pointer finger, I've just done it towards the tip. Now this video I have left in, there are some occasions where the image didn't work. It didn't, not everything goes as smoothly, and I've left it all in. I discovered at the end that the possible main reason that they weren't picking up was because I had the window open behind me, so I had a breeze blowing in, so I'm thinking maybe that made it dry quicker. But this is one of the images. I think I tried about 4 times. When it comes to fine line images, you do have to be a lot quicker. If you just imagine the fact that it's a fine line, so there's less polish in there, it's going to dry quicker, isn't it? And I thought, I want this image. I will not be defeated. We will figure this out. So I've got my stamper in my hand and I got it ready, and I finally picked it up. So we get there, and I picked up 2 of the images, and I thought I'm not even gonna waste them. So now we're doing some reverse stamping. So on the image on my stamper, obviously that's going to be backwards. I've just put a little bit of stamping polish onto the plate, and I'm filling in. So we're going to these are going to be pink skulls. We're filling them in, and then I think I pick up like a turquoisey green, and for the leaves on those ones. So when doing reverse stamping, you do have to make sure that you leave it to the side, just give it a couple of minutes to dry. Obviously stamping polish is air dry, and then if you stamp it down and it's too wet, all the polish sort of splurges out. Learned that the hard way. And what are we doing next? So here's that one. I can't even remember what we're doing. Again, I picked up more than one image, and I thought, yay, let's do this. Like I say, by no means am I an expert in any of this. but I wanted to do a stamping video. And I just love Halloween-y things. I just love like the skulls and the dark roses and, you know, the witchy things, and these stamping plates, I'm just drawn to them. And I thought, oh, I've got to do this sort of design. And I'm absolutely gutted now, because I've made myself a set of press-ons, and they're short almond, and they're all practical, and they're nice, like black and white. And I really wish I had not made them and made this a full set. When I put these on at the end, I miss having long nails. I so miss them. And I really wish I'd done a full set, because I would be rocking these. Would you wear Halloween in spring or summer? I don't know. See if your opinions change towards the end. I'm trying to pick all of the brighter colours. I've got literally every single stamping polish that I own on my desk, which is why you'll see me sort of and ahhing. I can't make up my mind, but it is mainly like the oranges, pinks, reds. I need some brighter green stamping polishes. I haven't got many of those. So most of the images, I use the black stamping polish for the outline. I just find that it stands out quite well, and obviously adding the black in as well, I think it looks good. But again, this is another one where the image didn't pick up straight away. This is like a spider web, and it's got a skull flower in the middle. And the second time it did pick up, but it was missing a bit on the edge, and I thought that's fine. I'm going with this again. I'll just put it more off centre on the nail when I put it down. And I think it actually looks really cool. So I'm just colouring in the petals of the flower in the middle of the spider web right now in pink. And then I think I do a white centre. Am I right? Yes, I am. So we do a nice white centre. I'm trying to sort of like, make them really bright. I mean, with those neons over the white. Oh my God, I love those neon jellies so much. I need to get another set. I'm quite low because the bottles that came in the 6-piece set were only 7mm. And they've been hammered. If there is anything that you want to get from Bought and Pretty and you want to order off their website, I do have a code. I can save you 10%. And that is TPP10. Or if you have another code, whatever, but the stamping polishes are brilliant. And I've got 2 of their sets. One's called the Vitality series and the other one's called the Yearning series. And there's so many colours. I'm just going to start to buy the individual colours, the more brighter ones now. The Yearning series, I think, was more of a autumny colours. Then I got the Vitality series, which was a bit brighter. And they also came with the black, white, silver and gold. So that is an amazing set if you have a look at them. Excuse me. It's okay. Right, we're on another plate now. And then I did this... I don't know what you call it, what sort of design. It's like a little swirly sort of lacy type thing design. So I've done that as the French on the thumb. And then we're going to add more to that. As you can see with stamping, if you've never done it before, it is messy. There's lots of cleaning. You'll get through an absolute shit ton of acetone and lint-free wipes. But the art and the images that you get from it are fantastic. And as you can see from this video today, it doesn't have to be, just your standard black or white outline. You can reverse stamp, you can make them any colour, and you can adapt it to anything you want. This is an image I've picked up which will go onto the pinky, and it's like a frilly frame and it's got a crow in the middle. So I've used white to pick it up for the outline, and then I've not reverse stamped. It is it? Yeah. I've coloured in the back black, so that will make the crow stand out, obviously. And then just give it a little bit of dimension, why not, eh? So I hope everyone's okay. It is, what day is it today? Oh, it's Bank Holiday Monday today, so this will probably go tomorrow, Tuesday. It's a bit colder today, I will admit. I have had the heating on. So 2 days ago, I'm sat there sweating with my fan on, and then now I'm currently in my bed under the quilt with the heating on. Welcome to the UK, I suppose, isn't it? What am I doing now? Now this is another little flower. I'm doing the leaves orange, and I've done the petals with a silver. You could do this all pretty in pink and your standard colours, but then again, if you're going to do something like that, then why would you want skulls in the middle of your flowers? I don't know. It's an alternative design, let's call it that. While the others are drying on the stamper, before I put them down, I'm just going over with the Born Pretty no smudge top coat. It's not a gel top coat, this is an air dry one, so it just seals in the images. So when I do put the gel top coat on, I'm not smearing it. And that little flower that we did before, I've just put towards the edge and like a curve on the thumb, and I'm going to go over that with the no smudge top coat while we continue with the others, so that gets a chance to dry before we put the gel top coat on. I think my favourite's got to be the little crow. I love that little frame, it's my favourite. There's another one with a cross. But obviously we need some bling. I got this little tub of Halloween rhinestones in one of my recent hauls from a small business, Blonde Cosmetics. She's on Etsy. And the colours are just obviously perfect, and it's got some bling. So just some little, well, they're not little, I think they're like SS10 type size. Different colours, and then I'm filling in the little gaps. I've got some silver caviar beads. Me and caviar beads have a love-hate relationship. Today it's more on the hate side because they kept pinging everywhere. Oh, but I think caviar beads make a hell of a difference when it comes to crystal placement. They just complete it. So they are definitely worth arguing with because you get a good result. So I'm just randomly going over a few of the nails now, and then I'm on the thumb, on the opposite side of where I did the flower, I'm doing a little line of crystals and caviars. Caviars? I sounded dead posh then, didn't I? Caviar beads, just to fill them in. So what are we thinking so far then? Do you think this is something that you would wear? Would you go for a spring Halloween? I have to admit, I adore it. Absolutely adore it. I mean, you've got neons, you've got skulls, you've got spiders. Oh, not spiders, but you've got spider web. But it's still got flowers on, and it's still got bling on. So on the green, the pinky, I've just done a rhinestone at the top, and I've done 3 caviar beads at the bottom to just bring it down. I didn't want to do way too much on there because the 3 middle nails, I've got quite a lot of stamping images on them really. This one, I'm just doing a little cluster of caviar beads just randomly on towards the side just to fill in a little gap. And then on the middle one, on the spider web, there's some like little joins in the web, so I'm just going over and just putting a little caviar bead on those little joins just to give it a little bit of something. Oh, it's so cute. And like I say, when I put them on, oh, the feel of having long nails, it was amazing. And like, I just love how it sort of extends your fingers. I really do miss having long nails on, but I have long nails on, and when you put the gloves on, I can't pick things up properly. It's just ridiculous. So it's just silly putting them on. While the middle finger is in the lamp curing, I'm just going over now with the Born Pretty Super Top Coat. Love this top coat. The brush is actually really good, especially when you've got rhinestones on, because it's a nice straight edge brush to, like get up there, make sure that they're sealed and they don't fall off. But we are coming towards the end now for the big reveal. Hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a little bit of a random one. Please comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you have got this far, listening to my rambles, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And here we go. Look at them. I love them. Love, 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 love. I keep going out of shot because I'm too busy looking at them. But comment down below and let me know what you think. Have you tried stamping before? Are you going to give it a go? And do you think a spring Halloween could be a new thing? If so, I agree, because I love them. Thank you for watching. Love yous.